Good day. Let's fix laptop. We have this laptop. This is coming from another computer repair shop. It's a Lenovo Ideapad 3. Remember this Lenovo? Yeah, it came like this with no back cover. So this is a no power job. What I would do, I'll look for the right adapter so that we can check together what's going on here. My power supply is already on 19 volts. So I'll plug the power supply. And it's basically taking nothing. It's taking nothing. Okay. But this looks like they tried something. Because I can see here on the input MOSFETs we have some flags. Here we have some. Maybe they reflow this onboard RAM memory. Why did they do that? This looks like was reflowed. I can see some evidence of hot air here. But let's check power on the charging port. We do have 19 volts on the charging port. That means my 19 volts is passing the charging port. The charging port is good. The next step, my 19 volts is coming here. Here we have 19. On the output, we have 0. If we check on a different power supply, here we have nothing. Battery has almost 0 volts. Okay. On these capacitors, we have nothing. Here we have nothing. Let's go on a microscope. These kind of jobs, we need to work on a microscope so that we see what we are talking about. We are here. We are here. So as we are here, this is the charging port. DC in, you can see the MOSFET. All these MOSFETs. The power is coming through this big one. And we have a second one, and we have the current sensor. Here we don't have output. How should I do it? Maybe like this. Let me put something here. Like this. Now let's check volts. Let's check what's going on here. Here we have 19 volts. We have 19. The gate of the first MOSFET we have nothing. On the source we have nothing. What is likely to cause this kind of fault? Let's disconnect the battery. Disconnect the power. I'll go straight on the battery. We disconnect the battery. I'll go back to the input section. I explained this fault so many times. What can cause this? Maybe we have a shorted power rail, but let's check from current sensor to ground. Let's check. This has to be a quick repair because we've done so many videos explaining why the first MOSFET is cutting down the power. To the current sensor, year to year is not shorted. Year to year we have a problem. So this small guy is shorted. That is the reason. It's not like it's a short to ground. This is not a short to ground. This is a short from drain to source. So because of that, the signal is going straight to the BQ chip to cut down the power on the input section. Yeah, here's a short. So let's take out the MOSFET. We don't need flux because they did that already for us. I don't know what they were replacing. But this small MOSFET is the issue. We might have a second problem, which is the BQ chip. But first, let's replace that MOSFET with another MOSFET, which I'm going to take a random MOSFET from this power supply. I'll pick one here. All their N-channel MOSFETs, they are doing the same job. Sit here. I found a new home for you. So I'll check again my MOSFET. Seems to be good. We can cool down the motherboard. Let's see now. Now I'll plug in the power supply, and it's taking 42 milliamps, 4 milliamps. Let's check the voltage on the current sensor. We have 19. It's taking 102. Do you have any light? Yeah, we do have light. You see the light? Let's plug in the battery. And we have the, it's taking 800. We have the orange charging light. And the laptop, it is on. So that was the fault. SSD disconnected. Yeah, they disconnected. You see this cable is disconnected. So let's connect back the connector for the HDD, which is our storage. The connector is back. I'll plug back. So you now see the impact of the gatekeepers, the input MOSFETs. It's taking 1 amp, Lenovo, and it's loading Windows. So they reflow everything, try to fix it, but the fault was very simple. They were actually very close to the fault, but they couldn't manage to fix it. Why? Because of ignorance. Because if we will check on the channel, we have done so many videos, but people, they don't want to learn. These are results of ignorance. People, they don't want to learn. At the end, you miss money. Here, this is job from another technician. Obviously, we are charging half price, but instead of you getting full amount of money, we are ending up sharing because of your ignorance. That's what it means. Because I'm doing almost same repairs each and every day, but people, they don't want to learn. Yeah, it's taking 1.2 amps, which is some kind of okay. Oh, even this connector for the touchpad is disconnected, but everything is working fine. You can see. So that was a simple repair. Ignorance is not good. It's very, very bad. A lot of people, they are perishing in this world because of lack of knowledge, mostly due to ignorance. You see something that is supposed to help you in the future, you ignore it. In the next thing, that thing will come back to you and affect you. So that is the case here. But luckily, we managed to fix. That was a shorted second MOSFET. So because of a shorted MOSFET from drain to source, the BQ chip is cutting down the power on the input section. So see you on the next one. Bye bye.